Heyo, it's me, Harper Savage, and today I have these illustration markers that I got from Five Below for $5, as you can see. And they have a soft brush tip and a fine point tip, so I'm guessing they're good for coloring and lining. Or that's what they're trying to be good for, at least. But I am curious. So let's open the package and find out. There's 28 colors here. I'll stab that with the dollar store scissors. Nothing in there, right? Wow, they're so thin. I was not expecting them to be like this. They actually have a very similar barrel to the shimmer brush markers we did. Look at that. It looks basically like the same everything, but a little bit shorter. So that's interesting. All right, I gotta put this in rainbow order for the rainbow gods. Be right back. You know, something I was not expecting was to find no yellow. I mean, I know I don't like yellow, but like, hello? No yellow? No orange? I think one of these could be orange, but they look more like skin tone to me. And like these four, like these two and these two look like they're the same marker. A little concerned. But we do seem to have a warm gray, cool gray section, so that's interesting. Like, we get warm gray and cool gray, but no yellow and orange. Move them aside. Alright, I'm just using my little Canson Mixed Media sketchbook here. Hopefully you know which one by now. We're gonna swatch them all and see what the colors are. Okay, it says soft brush tip, and it's not soft. I can tell you that now. Oh my god, I get to do that aesthetic thing where I set the marker on the other side once it's done. Okay, so here is all the swatches done. And I'm noticing that the warm grays kinda ended up being brown. And the cool grays ended up just being like more blue. I would still consider that like in blue more than cool gray. Like that one's cool gray to me. That one I think is blue. But that's just me. You might consider it like cool gray. It's crazy how there's not a yellow or orange. Like there's not really like royal blue either, but they have other colors in those places. Like for orange, it's like they're kind of more skin tone flavors, and there's just no yellow, period. There's like nothing you could substitute for yellow here. But I am surprised that the colors that look the same are actually different. I mean, these two light greens are like, they're different, but they're both very invisible. And the two dark greens, one's more blue and one's more on the yellow side. So let's see if we can get anything to blend here. Now that we've swatched them all. Now that I'm looking at the swatches, I do feel like some of them are like not in the right spot. Like this is a purple color, not a brown color like it kind of looks on the cap here. Or it might be this one actually. But anyways, let's try to do a blend test. What colors would blend together first of all? Maybe these two blues will blend. We shall see. Ooh. Ew. Ew. When it overlapped on the paper, it made the paper weird. Yeah, it's shredding the paper already. That's crazy. These must be water-based or something. And this is a Canson Mixed Media, so shredding is not something that happens easy. So let's check. It didn't bleed through, but it shredded the paper? What? Okay, I'm gonna try a different set of colors to see if I can get them to blend together. Because maybe those two colors just don't go together. I don't know. Do an easier-ish one. Maybe it's easier. I don't actually know if it's gonna be easier. The light green. And look, it's like shredding the paper. I'm gonna say that they don't blend together, at least not on this paper. This paper is a smoother finish, so I don't think it's because it's too rough or anything that it won't blend. I've decided I'm gonna color in my coloring book. It is available on Amazon, and the description is down below if you want to get your hands on it. And I'll be coloring in the owl page to see how these color. I'm gonna clip this open so it stops popping up because it's at the back of the book here. And let me just get situated and then I'll start to color. Alright, are you ready for the reveal? Boop! So here's how it's looking. It's a little wiggly. Let's check out the backside. It did bleed through in some areas. I had a sheet in between, but yeah, it definitely bled through. Honestly, it didn't feel too different than the Papermates, like the dual end Papermates I tried to color with. They're the flare pens, and they had like a brush tip. I have a video on it, so go check it out if you haven't seen it. Now, illustration marker could mean like for drawing, not necessarily for coloring. It would not blend together on the Canson paper, and it didn't really blend together on here. And it like had a hard time going over itself, and it made it all rough and gross. That's why I'm saying they're really not meant for coloring. It is cool to have a bunch of different liner colors though. I'm sure they're not water resistant, so they'll probably bleed everywhere. I think it might be like a water-based ink, it just doesn't really say. And it claims to be a soft brush tip. I don't think it's very soft in my opinion. So would I say to get these for coloring? No. Would I even say to get these for line art? No. There's better ones out there. So all over, I think this product is going to be a pass for me, and I would not recommend other people get it. Well, let me know what you thought about them. But that is going to be it for me today. If you guys want to check out another coloring review product, you can tap the thumbnail here. If you want to catch up on anything you missed, you guys have the thumbnail here. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of commenting, liking, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!